Okay, so today we're doing a deep dive into Say Now song 5 years.
Mm.
And, you sent this in, and it's really interesting, just the lyrics and the background info
Yeah.
from the About section.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really interested to kind of break it all down with you,
Me too.
like, and figure out what is the emotional core here of what they're trying to say, and also how did this song even come to be?
Yeah, well, right off the bat, what's so cool is that 5 years was the first song they ever wrote as a trio.
Oh, wow.
And so this emotional landscape that we're going to unpack, this actually became the foundation of their creative partnership, their sisterhood, as they call it.
I see.
And that's just such a great example of how shared vulnerability can really be a unifier, in an artistic endeavor.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think a lot of people listening right now can relate to this because it is a ballad. It's that slow, often very emotional song about that lingering ache after a relationship ends, even 5 years later.
5 years later, exactly.
It's not fresh pain, but it's a shadow, right?
Yeah. It's like, so we're going to start with that first verse.
Okay.
And just this imagery of their city feeling sweet but tasting sour. Now,
Yeah.
what stands out to you the most about this initial contrast?
Well, I think that immediate contrast, that juxtaposition is really
Uh,
key. It sets up this sense of familiarity,
Yep.
but that's been tainted, right,
Right.
by these lingering emotions. The bitterness of loneliness comes through so clearly. And then that line, if you could taste my kiss, would you hold me? I mean, that just speaks volumes about this unresolved intimacy,
Right.
this longing for a connection that's no longer there.
And also, that cold feet in the waves metaphor, like that hesitation and vulnerability. And
Yes,
then the water flowing to the ex-partner city, just this idea of a connection across the distance.
absolutely.
And then that line, wish I meant it when I said, hope you're happy.
Oh, yeah,
Like that just, hits you with the weight of unspoken feelings.
right, it does.
So then it moves into the pre-chorus and then the chorus.
And this struggle really intensifies. They talk about checking their ex's name, which I think we've all done at some point.
I know I have for sure.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Yeah.
And then that line, scars have healed, but I've never been the same. Like, what a stark admission, right?
So true.
And then that central question, if time is a healer, then where's my freedom?
Right. It's like the expectation that you're supposed to be over it.
Right, yeah,
And yet, clearly not.
yeah. And then wanting to hate,
Yeah.
like almost as a way to get over it.
Yes. To facilitate that healing.
Yeah. Wished that you had hurt me so I can love again.
Right. Such a human sentiment.
Then verse 2 continues with this internal battle. They know they should delete the number, but they're still drawn to the wondering. Out of sight, still in mind. Like, so concise, but so powerful, right?
I know. And the repetition of, don't you know I didn't mean it when I said I was happy,
Yeah.
just drives that home even more.
It really underscores, like, how much we try to pretend after a breakup.
Oh, yeah, totally.
And then the refrain with those oohs and woo-oohs, just, it's like this layer of raw emotion.
It is.
It's almost wordless.
It's like a sigh.
It is, yeah.
It's almost like you can hear the breath
Yeah.
being drawn in.
And then when the chorus comes back around again, there's that small change. Looks like you've moved in and moved on about it.
Mhm.
It hurts.
Oh, yeah, that little parenthetical.
Oh, it hurts,
It
yeah.
hurts.
So vulnerable and so real.
Real, yeah.
So then, we look at the About section, and they talk about how this song, full of all this unresolved emotion, this is what brought them together as a band.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, it's fascinating.
It served as their emotional ground and led to this sisterhood.
And then we can also look at, all the people involved in bringing this emotion to life. Warner Records UK, Atlantic Records UK.
Oh, wow.
We got mastering engineers, Stuart Hawkes, Cam Gower Poole.
Yeah, the programmer GG, vocal producer Cam Gower Poole.
All those people involved, right? So even a seemingly simple ballad has all these layers of texture and vocal arrangements.
So true.
So really, when you put it all together, this song is just such a poignant exploration of how long the echoes of a significant relationship can linger.
And that gap between the time that passes and the feelings that remain.
Yeah, it's frustrating, right? And then the fact that this vulnerability actually became the bedrock of this band's bond.
Exactly.
Really makes you think, like, how much sharing those difficult emotions can actually be a powerful way to connect with other people.
Well, and it begs the question, for you listening right now, have you ever had a situation where sharing a moment of vulnerability, maybe even a difficult one, led to a stronger connection with someone else? Perhaps, like, Say now that shared emotional foundation holds more power than we often realize.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Yeah, thank you.